So I know we're talking about writing being very practical and businesslike, but it sounds like you really do have to be your own sort of, middle manager or boss. The stress and sort of unromantic notion of deadlines. How is that?
Unromantic notion. I love that phrase. Deadlines are the things that separate someone who writes for a hobby from someone who writes for a living. And those are two very different things. So there is a stress, obviously, to deadlines, but there's also a relief to deadlines in that once you're done with this project, it's done. Once it shoots, you're off of it. Otherwise, when it's your hobby, it's your sort of this project that you could work on forever. Sometimes people do work on them forever. So, knowing that you're going to get to the finish line and then move on to the next thing helps keep you looking forward. And I actually really enjoy that. One of the things I didn't like about the YMCA was dealing with the same issues over and over, the same personnel issues. The same two people that you're counseling 3 months ago are back in your office. We're talking about this again. The same budgets every quarter, you're putting them together again. It got really boring. For me, I love going full force into one project, and then now I'm done. I can forget about it, and I'm full force into the next thing. So that's the beauty of deadlines.
Right. So you're not, because I think you'd mentioned about like you didn't totally want a day job, and I get that because it is a lot of that same whatever the dynamic is. But then there's new problems with being on your own because there's like this free fall sort of that could happen, or if you keep yourself on track, which it sounds like you are excellent at.
Yeah, I try to be.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like it. I mean, that's a skill in itself, though.
Yeah, I think that is a part you really have to develop, and you have to. Again, I always tell writers this, you've got to view this, because everyone sees writing as their dream job, right? And they have this fantasy that they get up in the morning and they're still in their pajamas and they're petting their cats and they're writing for 2 hours and it's this wonderful, existence. And it can be whatever you want it to be, right? You're obviously in control of it. But you have to approach it like a business. You're doing it not just because you love it anymore, but also to make money. There's that whole other component. And if you can balance them right, you can have both. You can still love it and you can still make money. But the money part is a big part of it, because we all have bills to pay. So if that's not for you, then keep it a hobby, and enjoy the process of writing 2 pages a day, if that's what you like to do. That luxury goes as soon as it becomes a profession.